Guys, just catching up on some old mech arena. Starting the first day of a new tournament. So, that being said, I'm going to try this week to see if we can't try to do the whole tournament. So, just some new updates, not too many. Starting out, I've been seeing a couple people with the EM rifle. Haven't played too many arenas with too many people, but I will tell you this from afar: it is deadly, deadly accurate, and just deadly. But some kind of new developments to kind of my stuff. With the coming of the EM rifle, I don't know if anybody has seen, but they have recently been letting the good old long arm 12s come out. Might want to try to grab those for cheap. They're coming out real cheap. Long arm 12s, I mean, they're from afar, they're great. And I've got those combined. Obviously, you know, as we all know, those are the let me just something real fast, just to get that out of there, because I keep getting my finger on there. But and that would be these bad boys right here. So, and let me come on over, and we're just using the good old long arm 10s on there. So that's like 66,000 altogether. Can't go wrong there. But from afar, they're pretty deadly. And I haven't got any better pilot yet other than Torchlight. You know, obviously I only got two. I'm using the long arm range, which the reason I've got that is we know that the any of the snipers at a longer range, they do better. So obviously that would be one of those implants you'd want on there. And then I got a long arm damage. Sadly, I've only got, you know, Torchlight on there. And he's not the best. He's just a rare, but it's better to have him than nothing, because that's 10%, and 10% of 60,000. You know what I mean? You're adding quite a bit of extra power on there. Changed up here. Put on my Arc Torrent 10s and with my javelins. I just figured I'd do a different combination just to try it out. And I did notice, but we'll go ahead and install these and upgrade them. Those Arc Torrents don't have the greatest range, so maybe that'll work out quite well. Sadly, I usually use Rosa just for guided, so it sucks because I'm only gonna have one side, but I'm kind of in a mix right there, because I'm still waiting for not Zephyr, but my Tengu to get one more level to get up to 16, because at 12 you really can't do too much with energy. But it is what it is. I'm still sitting with my good old Arc Torrent 6s with my close range pilot. I've actually liked her quite a bit. As you can see, she's got 4 slots. I mean, she's just bad. I've only got her at 3 stars, but at 13%, it raises that weapon damage quite well. So, won her a couple weeks ago. Like her. Probably going to have her for a while. And then I put this on another one, but with all the new weapons coming out, a lot of those weapons a lot of us weren't able to get to unless through the events. They've slowly been letting them come out, so I ended up picking the shotgun 8s up. I played with a couple people who are tiered up there and got those shotgun 8s built up, and they're bad. I mean, they are just bad. And as we get more on there, that'll be nice. But You know, they get you at close range and you're done for. You're just done. It's a cap. So it is what it is. And then I haven't really changed up my Zephyr, and I've been switching these missile rack 8s back from Zephyr to kill shot, back and forth. Sadly, I've got my missile racks capped, but at 2,500 gems, you're just like, or 8 coins, it's like, ugh, it's a lot, you know. But I want to get my Tengu up there. My Tengu's still got, let's see, 2 more or 3 more levels till we get him up 1 more, and then I mean he's just gonna be bad. He's sitting at right now at 61,000 health, so he can take a pretty good beating. The only problem is the 8 coins to get him past up to those next prestige levels is quite expensive. So anywho, like I said, we're getting into a new tournament, so I'm gonna try to do 1 through 6. Looks like we've got a new playoff event, and let's see what we've got. They're giving away some good old Gauss rifles, and these are kind of those sniper type rifles, you know. And if you touch it, you can see, you know, the effects on it. It deals full damage at any range, even at extreme distances. This weapon does damage over a sustained engagement rather than a short burst. Effective at most ranges and has high ammunition. These are pretty well to have on any of your mechs. They're pretty formidable. You know, I've ran into them and they can be bad business. So that's what we got for this week. You know, for those that don't know, and I haven't been playing quite correctly, but now that there's coming out for more of these playoff events, there's a really big need to do those control points all the way to the max and do your tournaments all the way to max. And the reason why is if you save these silver crates and save these gold crates, and then when you do have an award playoff event, you can basically burn those. And if you come down here, open 1 event crates. Well, you know, that's 1 too, but I think I passed it. Let's see. There should be if you open those up, it'll give you, you know, points into here. So save those. Save those. And then it looks like we got a deathmatch duel. They have those from time to time, and an amateur crate. Nothing big for a lot of us who have been playing for a while, but I mean the greatest thing you can get is that 7,500 and that 15 credits, and then, you know, maybe some blueprints, but not the biggest thing to really, you know, worry about. But you know, they got the 2 versus 2, and that always helps getting those crates too. You know, to help you move up on the playoff. So with that being said, let's burn some of these free stuff. Haven't seen too much new stuff other than the EMF rifles coming out. You know, and then some shotgun range. I've been waiting for some shotgun range for my pilot. As you can see, I'm running him with an auto can damage, which makes no sense because I don't have auto can damage with him. So let's go ahead and remove that. Luckily, a couple weeks ago, they gave us a well, and I missed it, as you could tell, but they gave more back for that. You know, and at a time, I think for about a week, they would give you full for free. But as you notice, I missed out on that, so I took a big hit on it. But good thing is we can use that for the award playoff. I just wanted that because I'm using my shotgun 8s on him, and the range on them are really, they're not that great. So, you know, it's only downfall on that. You know, I had a video that I did the other day about the updates for where they showed the league and stuff. So I noticed after you get done playing, which we'll go ahead and get into our first tournament, and I'll point this out, but now when we're doing league and stuff, at the end of a session, it'll show you what ranking now that you're at, anywhere from 500. But I didn't notice it till I was playing a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh, look at, there's a way to be able to track it, which I don't know if that helps you out, the only bad thing about those playoff events and league events is, honestly, somebody can come in and they can buy about 2,000 or however many gems they want to, and totally, dominate a playoff event. So, this is one of my more favorite maps. I love close quarter maps, but you got to be careful because when you get those guardians in there, they've got a lot of area that is covered by that skill reset, and it can get the best of you. But I'm a close quarter guy. I love close quarters. Oh, there's our good guy. Oh, I was hoping. I thought we were gonna get him. But yeah, I've always liked close quarter. That's kind of why I got my shotgun 8s, because you can really dominate, but you kind of got to be careful because you can get clustered up here. Like, great thing, look at that, 2 kills on the one. Oh, you know what? I even saw that guy as I came in. I really did. Kind of ignored him.
Well done. Incoming fire.
But arachnoids can really look at him. He thought I forgot him. I didn't forget you, buddy. I just thought I'd give you a little chance to live. See that guardian? They're really good on these on the close quarter. I wish, honestly, this would be one of the maps that they would play towards the end, because I like it so much. I don't, I have them, but the mortars, the open field maps, seems like those are more towards the end, and they're great and all. I just love my close quarter. So, oh, I didn't even see this guy. So 16 out of 13, finishing that first one, not too bad. Going on to the next one. And let's see. I always start out with my Tengu when it's close quarter, because I really like to muck up and cluster at the beginning. Makes it nice and easy.
Well done.
It looks like this will be a fast match.
Incoming fire. Well done. Critical damage.
Got him.
Identified.
Good with those close quarters too when you do that, and you got those arc torrents.
Well done.
It can hit multiple people at the same time. It makes it kind of easy. As you can tell, that 61,000 I put on my Tengu, he's pretty tanky for a what I call, maybe not the most tankiest guys ever, but when you spend points to get him, he does pretty dang good.
Well done.
So.
Well done. Well done.
We're just about done with this one.
Well done.
I'm hoping with the next coming updates, and they're adding so much
Incoming fire.
different new stuff on here, that maybe we'll get lucky and get some new maps. That would be ideally what I think a lot of people
Identified.
want moving on forward. But if you notice, maps have always been the last thing that we got.
Incoming 3,
So, but I'm sure maps take a lot more for the developer to build than anything
you have won the
at all.
match.
So, first tournament done. We got an MVP with both Tengu and kill shot. So that kill shot with those shotguns does really good. So I might, build up a lot of points. So then in the later ranks for this this tournament I won't have to do so much. But I'm gonna grind on here, and we'll see what happens on the next one. Let's hit the hanger real fast. Oh. Alrighty, so not too shabby for our first round of tournament. So I usually don't really go heavy on the first couple rounds of tournament because it's an accumulation of points, but because I usually slack off, I might do a lot more, only for the fact I really like this map. So good strategy could be always get more points on the maps that you like, so that you can slack off on the maps you don't like. So see, we hit another marker. So, and I've noticed the good thing is once we unlock these weapons that we didn't have before, like the long arm 12s, the shotgun 8s, you can start obtaining. You can start obtaining. Oh, we missed the event for the 400, so we'll just save on that. But you can start obtaining blueprints. So yeah. So let's go back to the award playoff. And we'll go ahead and hit another roundup tournament. So, like I said, most of my builds that I have, like my 10U, my kill shot, my Zephyr, I've got them set up for close quarter damage. Which I think the maps are basically half and half in ratio from close quarter to long distance. So that can always be a good thing or bad thing of having one or the other. I noticed somebody's got the good old
3, 2, 1, go.
This can be good for
Let's get things started.
Corner right up here. It's also, the corner's also really good on this one right here. So you can get some points. With the
incoming fire. Critical damage. You've identified.
Not bad. 5 kills for Tangu. See that cheetah right there? This is another good spot for cheetah.
Incoming fire.
So you can really lay those landmines out in each of the
Well
entrances.
done. Incoming fire. Well done.
Kind of stop anybody from coming. Oops, this map's still virtual. If I remember right,
Reloading. Boom. Incoming fire.
fairly new one. Not one of the most new ones, but I'm hoping with
Incoming fire.
developers getting a lot more
Well done.
traction with this.
Well done. Incoming fire.
Hopefully,
Well done.
we'll get some new maps in here.
Well done.
It would also be nice
Reloading. Cover me.
to get some kills back here. I've never been using them, but why not? Like I said, that.
3, 2, 1. You've identified.
Not the best round, 14 out of 11. But, you know, one cool thing, somebody, I hear somebody,
Incoming fire.
2 different mortars right there. Looks like they're trying to close up.
Incoming fire.
So much more of that right there. I usually take a little bit of a beating. Let's just get that 61,000 health lows. That's another mortar guy we'll get rid of.
Incoming fire.
Bad
New
business
item.
later on.
Well done. Incoming fire.
Same guy who got my Zephyr last time.
Boom. Well done.
Once we get rid of the mortar, just
Incoming fire.
relying on a heavy mortar,
Critical damage.
pretty well to go off. Not that percent, but this is where I bring that Zephyr out, and I just let the Zephyr just
Incoming fire.
Look at that Zephyr,
Critical damage.
you can basically hit everything, but 30 seconds left, 11 to 10. Don't like this all, so. Let's see if we can.
Incoming fire. Reloading. Noob identified. Well done. Incoming fire. Reloading. Cover me.
I think we can do better.
Incoming fire. Critical damage.
This will be a
3,
close one.
2, 1.
Got it by 1 kill.
You have won the match.
Definitely not a bad match. Got 2 MVPs with Zephyr and Tangu. So, does not surprise me. Those are 2 close quarter guys that are pretty dang good. So, we'll head to the hangar and see if we can't find one of these, a gold crate. I always try to do as much as these dailies I can do, because the goal is to get these 200 A coins every week if you can, because they add up pretty dang fast. So, but I think we just leveled up, if I know this right. Yes, we did. We just leveled up Rosa, and she's sitting at 6 out of 7. So she's got a 13.4 damage increase. So pretty well to do off. So we didn't actually use her, but we could have if we wanted to. We'll be leveling him up here in a little bit next. So, we'll keep working on the close quarters. We're sitting at number 6. Let's see, we got a guy killer on the top. Let's see what he's working with. Got 3 in there, but that doesn't mean his squad power is 360. He's got wins 19 out of 23, but again, we're sitting on heat 1. So, and we still got 5 more heats to do. So, let's see. We must have at least 3 mechs. Overview. I wanted to see something. Strength of 6 because of the heats. Each one lasting 24 hours during a heat. Every tournament battle that you fight increases your tournament score, which is usually determined your place in the rankings. At the end of the heat, you get rewards based on your performance. So sadly, you know, it will let us increase what we end up, you know, at the end. But what I like to do is go ahead and skip professional and expert if we can, because if you see here in the guidelines, it says your tournament score, which is used to determine your place in the rankings. At the end of the heat, you get rewards based on your performance. Tournament brackets, there are 5 brackets. Note your bracket is determined by your ranking in the heat. After every heat, the player near the top of the rankings get promoted to the next bracket. A few players with the lowest ranking get relegated to the previous bracket. Your bracket is reset at the start, which that could be good or bad because you can really manipulate the whole setup. But just a little bit of gameplay on the mech arena. We'll get back on here in a little bit and keep on playing, and hopefully we can push these guys to continue to add more content on there, because I feel like we need more. We do. There's not enough content on here. The mechs are great on here. The weapons are great. The gameplay's great itself. We just need a little bit more content on the maps and whatnot. But anywho, appreciate you for joining, and click like, subscribe, and definitely see some more videos on this.